So you're looking at this. Ouch, something happened. You put the little dinky donut on there. What a joke. This one happened to hit a curb. The steering does not seem right at the moment, but you know what? It may have something to do with this dinky little spare. So we're going to find out. I hope that's all it is. This is what happens if you hit a curb at a little bit too high speed. Incredible. Took out the sucker. $50 basically at a junkyard. You pull it. It's had a little damage there, but the same size, 185, 185, 65, R15. Alright, so we're gonna jack this thing up, change this, and hopefully that's all we're gonna have to do. So the reason for concern is that driving this thing, this is basically straight. Driving it home, the steering wheel was kicked over like that. So we know something's bent somewhere, so we have to pull the right wheel and maybe pull the left wheel and compare them and see what's wrong. Once you got it up in the air, those should be loose enough. This little donut, I recommend driving only so far as where you can get your tire fixed or replaced, because this one only went about a mile or so, and it was kind of a challenge. Steers really weird with this little donut on there. They say 50 miles an hour max. Whew, I'd be pushing it. You need to make sure you got air in these things at all times. So every now and then you need to check the air in your tires. Whenever you check the air in your tires, especially this ridiculous little warning, your little warning light goes off on tire pressure. Check the air pressure in your spare as well. Oh dear. Alright, well, we knew we had some kind of issue. And we certainly do. See this? That rod is jammed all the way forward. Looks like it's probably bent the anti-sway bar, because it's right up in the axle. So that may be our main issue. I'm gonna have to pull the other side and look at the configuration and see how the other side looks, but I can definitely see that is not in the right place, and I think it's gonna be a trip to the junkyard again. Okay, I don't need to go any farther. You see, lower control arm basically nice and flat. Lower control arm toast. Now that's the weakest spot. You see how bent that is? So hopefully that won't be that big a deal, and didn't do any more damage. So see what it takes to do that. Swap that sucker out. Okay, well, decided to take this one to Tire Choice and have the professionals do it. If it was my daily driver, I probably just would have changed the lower control arm, not worried about the rest. I'm not sure the control links on the sway bar or the drive shaft really had to be replaced, but since I'm not the one driving this thing, I figured better take care of it just in case. So anyway, what we got? So sway bar links, they charge what, $38 for the pair of them, I guess. $39 to put them on. Nope, they're $40 a piece. $40, yeah, $125. The alignment, drive shaft was $190. Control arm was only $140. $20 for a shop fee. $59.99. What the heck was that for? Diagnosis, really? Oh, I should have looked at this more. You need to diagnose anything, really. Well, probably could get away with getting out of that, but anyway, total for this whole thing was $1,090.27. But that ain't all of it, because I ended up having to put a tire on there because that one I got was too old. So $50 plus, I don't know, it was another $150 I think for the right front tire, and then ended up replacing the other 3 to match them up. So that's it. Back on the road. Let's see what other adventures this car is going to bring.